Hi, so this week we're going to go look at some steampunk fashion design. So if you are interested in taking this further outside the lesson, they're called mannequins. Artists often use these to bend them into different shapes to get positions of the anatomy, the human figure. So that's quite useful to use. And then you can, from that do some sketches, some drawings with different poses. Anyway, don't worry if you haven't got one, you won't have one in school doing this anyway. So we're just going to learn how to do the human body. Now, in this book, there's a famous painting by Seurat where we see some people dressed up in Victorian type clothes, very formal. We're going to do the what they used to call the upper class, the rich people, but we're going to make it quite edgy, quite modern, futuristic looking as well, because it's not just Victorian influence, it's steampunk. So it's that side of it. There's some great fashion books as well. You can find all these types of images on the internet now as well. So as well as my slides in the lesson, if you want to take it further, you can look up all sorts of things like this. Some great pictures on the back there as well. You'll notice we don't tend to put faces in fashion illustration. We're focusing on the body, and they're not necessarily in proportion. They can be quite stylized. Okay, so let's get started then. You'll probably want to do it in pencil. I'm going to do it in pen just so it shows up. I'm going to do a quick demo here. So even though we're going to put the clothes on, we usually start off by just doing a stick figure just to work out the general proportions. So I'm just going to have somebody standing fairly straightforward, feet pointing in one direction, torso, shoulders, and then the arms coming down like that. Okay, and then some sort of shape for the head. Okay, so we've got the basic figure of the person there. Okay, and now you can decide whether you're going to do a male or a female. It's up to you. I'm going to do a male. So now that I've got the stick figure there, I can now start almost putting the meat or the flesh onto the skeleton, really, onto the stick figure. So I can now build the trousers coming up. I'm going to put him in quite a formal Victorian style jacket, I think. I might give him a bow tie, so he's like dapper. Okay, like that. And then just put the arms in. And like I said, we won't put any detail on the face, but we probably should give him a big top hat. Okay, I might give him a fancy feather there. Put the other arm on here as well. Suggestion of hands. Okay, so we got the basic figure of the person there. Now then, we're going to make it more steampunk. So you can look at all the examples to consider what you could add onto it. You might want to put those infamous goggles, steampunk pilot goggles that they tended to wear. You might want to add some sort of metallic thing, so maybe it's a metallic arm, like a robotic science fiction type arm on one side of it. Maybe they've got the big Victorian style clock on them somewhere. Maybe you add, instead of normal material, you have some kind of cogs going down the legs, some metallic parts of machine forming the trousers. So you're making it look machine-like and Victorian influenced as well. You could go to town and put all sorts of jewelleries or things like that on them as well. Make it quite wacky. So what about the shoes? Maybe you have some kind of cowboy type but metal bits on there. Really want you to be imaginative, have fun with this, and see where your imagination can take you. But like I said, look back at the slides, there's lots of ideas there, male and female, different ideas you could put on to make it look more steampunk. Okay, maybe put some rips in it as well to make it look a bit edgy like that. Right, look forward to seeing what you do with your steampunk fashion design, and yeah, have a good lesson. Bye bye.